Each year during that big game that everyone watches, thousands of groups and food charities across the country come together to tackle hunger through the Super Bowl of Caring. One of those organizations making a huge difference is Impact 60. So here to tell us more is LaVonna C. It's great to see you again.
Nice
So
to
for
see
people that don't know, what is Impact 60 and why does this group get involved with food insecurity?
Sure. Impact 60 is a charitable arm started by Performance Columbus, which is your sponsor for the Super Bowl. And we just do good things in the community and really focus on basic needs. So that's one reason why we want to be involved.
And I know one way you do it is through art.
Yes.
What is Art into Action?
Art into Action is really where art is the catalyst for learning, for engagement, and to inspire social change.
That's good.
So it's wonderful. So it's when artists in the community come together and they have a creative work, and then they use that work again to inspire change, to start dialogue. And I've talked before in our meetings, mental health too. So art is an expression. So it's really taking that expression to impact.
And I'm aware, but for people that aren't, talk about the activities that you do, because I've done this whole time not looking on the table, so I could be surprised. Can I finally look? What are these?
Well, so Empty Bowls Project is indeed Art into Action, where we are focusing on using art to inspire people to think about hunger, to know it's real in their communities, and to feed our children. So very much aligned with the Super Bowl, and we need to remember that we are feeding Ohio's future. I love that tagline. I think it's so real. If we do not take care of our children, who's going to take care of us? No, just
Man, and I do want to, show some of these in the angles.
So we can't do it without the artists. These, and I just wanted you to see the variety. And these are by Jonathan Kessler. These are by Kyla Poling, and they all donate. These are artists that donate, and then we have the community come in, and this is all chemistry.
I don't know how it works, but it works out to be beautiful.
And just, it's really inspiring. It's wonderful. We have community members who are inspired by this, and they can replicate nicely some of these glazes. But when you come to the Empty Bowls meal, you get to choose one of these.
You get to choose one. I was about to ask, how can the community get involved? So how does that work? Talk about that.
So on impact60.org, we have a link to Empty Bowls, and you just click that and go and choose either to be involved to glaze with us at Crooked Door Studio in Marysville, Ohio. We're closer than you think. Or just purchase a meal ticket and come out March 15th. We do it right before St. Patrick's Day, well before spring break. So there's no excuse to not come out and have a meal with us. And those proceeds will go to food programs that are really aimed at children, but also food insecure families.
I never get tired of hearing about it and seeing the work, and especially in winter Ohio weather. There's nothing like a good Super Bowl. Thank you so much for showing us this again. It's great to see you. I'm going to come out. I can throw pretty well, so I might be able to make some too.
Sounds good.
Now, obviously, this is all part of the Super Bowl of Caring, our event that's happening on February 5th, and there are so many ways for you to get involved and to support as well. All you have to do, pull out the camera app on your phone, point it at that QR code right there on your screen. It's going to take you directly to the site that you can do just that. We'll be right back.